Globalization has made a positive and negative impact on business activities. On one hand, it has expanded the international scope of business activities, and on the other hand, it has given rise to black international business. According to the several crimes, black international business is a term used to refer all kinds of black activities considered to be illegitimate and unethical. The same study indicate that it is difficult to strictly categorize activities as illegitimate and unethical as activity considered illegal and unethical. In some countries might be considered legal and ethical by the government in other countries. Well, giving gifts for favor received is considered as a bribe in most countries. In China, it is part of the Chinese tradition of guanxi. Furthermore, the concept of BI business also varies across time. For example, few years back it was considered to be legitimate to pay low wage to the Aborigines in Australia. Today, it is illegal to discriminate on the basis of race. Report shows Australian ranking in the global corruption is not so good. Several corruption cases in the Reserve Bank of Australia and recent charge of money laundering. Commonwealth Bank of Australia indicate that there is need for increased effort to deal with corruption. As several crimes provide four categories into which the black IB practice of Australian business can be categorized. The type 1, legal and ethical. Type 2, legal but unethical. Type 3, ethical but illegal. Type 4, unethical as well as illegal. The charge against horse parents can be categorized as a type 1. The company activities can be considered legal and ethical, as it only mistakes words is failed to properly vet its agents. An investigation revealed that the 7-Eleven, a convenience store chain, resorted unethical practice to reduce the labor costs. However, the company showed a record to indicate that its activities were within the legal purview. Therefore, it can be category type 2. The action of Commonwealth Bank of Australia might be categorized as type 3, ethical but illegal, as it was helping its customers save money. Moreover, CBA was not aware that it will be utilized for financing terrorism. A report indicates that there have been allegations that announced Australian company Tabcorp was involved in bringing the family of Cambodian Prime Minister a betting game license in country. Tabcorp Black IB practice can be categorized as type 4. Business operation of majority of Australian owned business entities can be categorized as type 3, illegal but ethical. For example, note printing Australian bribed several foreign officials to abetting note printing contract. It can be called ethical because the action has an altering element. It is likely to benefit a lot of people despite being illegal. An altering approach is normally used to justify the ethical appropriateness of issues like resorting to illegal practices to justify benefit for many. In the example provided in the previous section, the alleged money laundering action of Commonwealth Bank of Australia was categorized as type 3. This action can be called altering as a bank was making many people happy. The bank's purpose was to help many its customers save money, and the bank cannot be blamed for the outcomes of this action, as it might not have known that this money would be used to finance terrorist activities. The government should take proactive steps to strengthen its corruption and bribery laws. To set up an anti-corruption body at a national level, this federal organization should not only check black IB activities of private multinational organizations, but also public organizations. The government should provide legal protection to the whistleblower. It should reward whistleblowers to encourage whistleblowing behavior. Companies should be provided opportunities to self-report on its Black IB activities and enough time to set their operations in order.